Greetings everyone, I hope you're all doing well today and welcome to Just Normal Channel. If you're new, please subscribe, like, dislike, and hit that notification button as I have videos that drop every Monday, Wednesday, Friday at 3 a.m. PST. So today we are going to talk about Star Wars fatigue, Star Wars burnout, tired of the crap being released? What is it? So let's begin. Is what is going on really Star Wars fatigue? An alleged VP for Lucasfilm tends to think so, but do you? I don't. Much of what has been released by Lucasfilm under the mouse house of Disney is questionable material, decided by committees and people that have no business making decisions on franchises that they know nothing about. We have had good content, but in the way of Jon Favreau, which has his own success under the mouse house. But this does not amount to a cohesive universe that has been utterly put into tatters. Now, is it fatigue? No, of course not. They expected and they wanted to release a movie a year. Talk about oversaturation. But that has not turned out to happen. And current Lucasfilm VP of Franchise Content Strategy, James Wu, addressed the following issue and plaguing the franchise as he had the following to say. Are we worried about oversaturation? I think we're always very thoughtful and conscious about how do we keep Star Wars specialness in this landscape. We're mindful, but this wasn't one of those instances where we had our spidey senses on a lot because we felt this was such a new offering. When it comes to things like Visions, I would say that we weren't ever concerned about the oversaturation potentially with Visions in particular, because Visions is not canon and it doesn't fit in the timeline. It's just a standalone, whatever you want to call it. And I think the reason was we were offering something that's kind of a diversification of what the offering is. Really? We weren't concerned that this was going to impact Star Wars in exaggeration, in the aggregate. We thought this would be a breach of fresh air for people to explore Star Wars in an exciting new way. From a broader kind of creative strategy perspective, Disney Plus has changed the way we're viewing a lot of what's possible within Star Wars. So you can get shows like The Mandalorian, Boba Fett, because the platform allows for it. Yeah, we know that. That doesn't address the alleged saturation, does it? Problem is the way they are treating the fan base to the material and what many see as an agenda. But while the Mouse House clearly has no issues with, let's say, the MCU, the future of the MCU is very uncertain. And Star Wars is not the MCU. First off, it doesn't have the leadership that the MCU had. Instead, you had a lot of people with their hands in the cookie jar, and yet no one knows what Star Wars is. Heck, they made the EU material Legends. Now they're cherry picking what they can from it. But again, they're failing at it. This VP talks about what is working, but doesn't talk about the failings of the franchise until that is addressed, which I am concerned will never be. One of the greatest franchises have been destroyed. Jon Favreau can't save it with The Mandalorian, Ahsoka, Luke, or Baby Yoda by any means. The direction of what has been created needs to be erased, which we all know will never happen, as much as many want it to happen. And with no idea what the situation is with the current Star Wars of the franchise is with the likes of Kennedy still in control, to the termination of and how they fired Gina Carano, which was very childish, and they might have done unreparable damage to the franchise, which this VP doesn't even address. To rolling out now Boba Fett, what will they do to our beloved Boba Fett? They already changed the name of Slave 1, which is undertones of slavery. Give me a break. It goes on and on and on. So I'm going to leave it here. Let me know what you all think about this. What your thoughts are about the current state of Star Wars. Do you think it's fatigue, or do you just think it's just, they've just, bastardize the franchise. So let me know what you think down below, everybody. I'd really like to hear what your thoughts are. Take care, everybody. Bye.